Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to get into a makeup tutorial. It didn't even take me 20 minutes to do. You know, to start with a fresh, clean face. Now let's get into it. So first we're going to start with the primer. The primer I use is the Jelly Elf Primer. I feel like it holds the makeup up real well, and plus it smells good. Plus it's pink, so that's the main reason I got it, because it's pink. But it also gets the job done very well. And I'm going to put it all over my face in a second. So we're going to get the moisturizing that. We're going to get the rubbing that into the face. It does leave a small white cast, but you can't see it in the makeup. I feel like it's there for extra hold. I don't know. It reminds me of glue. So, yeah. And then I'll be looking for my edge control brush so I can brush up my eyebrows. So I do have very bushy eyebrows. Now in this, my bad guys, my mic had turned that on me. But I was brushing my eyebrows. I really don't have to do much to them because they're bushy. But yeah, I'm trying to make sure they're all even and stuff. And then I'm gonna pick up my foundation. It's gonna be the Morph Hint Tint in the color 2. I found it at Target and it was on sale for $5 because you know they're getting rid of the color, the people of skin color, you know, our color products. So I'm gonna put a generous amount all over my face, and then I end up dropping some on my chest in a second. You're gonna see there. Trying to get it out the tube. Yes, as you can see on my face, I was very annoyed. But I ended up putting it all over my face so it can be a good even amount, but don't put too much because it defeats the purpose of being a hint tint. As you can see, I'm getting it off my chest. Guys, I did my own lashes. If you want a video on that, comment below. I use lash clusters, but now I got my foundation brush and I'm leaving it in. I don't really care for smudges because I don't feel like I can get the job done, and I feel like it leaves patches. But it's up to you to choose what you want to use. I'm blending it all into my skin, everywhere, but as you can see, I'm not really focusing under my eye. I don't like putting foundation under the eye. I always follow. Excuse me. I always go over except my eye. So everything else but under the eye where the concealer goes, I ignore that part and I keep moving. So for today, we're going to be using LA Girl Concealer. I went with a color that's 2 shades lighter than me for under my eye, on the side of my eye, and my forehead. Also, on my little butt chin, below my lip. So we're going to put it on an old top just because I really didn't want it on my skin or on my hand. And then we're going to take a brush and evenly attempt to disperse it under my eye and on the corner of my eye. But I later on figure out that I put too much in the corner and I'm gonna mess up the makeup, but we're going to fix it. After that, we're going to be setting our face with Urban Decay All other side as well. Make it blend with your neck. And then we're gonna start on top of my head. Everything's looking good. I like how it's looking and stuff like that. And then it came to blending in the concealer under my eye. So this is where I realized I put too much concealer under my eye when I got the blending, because I do like a bright under eye, but then again, we don't want too much concealer on the face, and I'm gonna end up showing you where I put too much concealer at. It's gonna be right there where I'm patting, right there. Just give me a minute. Right here I was trying to play it off, but as you can see I put too much concealer up there. And in a second I'm gonna make a face. I don't know if it's in this clip or the next, but I call myself setting it right here and end up blending it under here. This is when I realized it was too much concealer, because it was a lot still on the brush and it was messing up my makeup under my lip. You saw that face I made? Yeah. So we went back with the bronzer brush and corrected it under, trying to get rid of some of that concealer. And then I went back with my e.l.f. contour bronzer, whatever you want to call it, and I fixed the side of my eyes because it was really bothering me. Foundation brush just for my skin a little bit, because I didn't want to look it too bright. The bright was really for like the nail, but now we're gonna add the luxury setting powder under my eye. Again, I do like a bright under eye, so I do set it under my eye, but I dab it on my hand and I dab it some more to get a lot of the excess powder off. No bright stuff under my eye, so we're not blending it all the way in. We putting it under the eye, if that makes sense. We're letting it sit there for a minute so it can, sit. We're letting it sit there so it can sit. I'm not blending it all the way. I'm putting it under my eye, on my forehead, and on my chin, but we're not blending it all the way. It's a lip stain. We're gonna let it sit on my lips until I do my blush. For the blush, instead of using a liquid blush, we're going to be using my Juvia's palette. I don't know which palette this is, but I showed y'all, so I find it. I use that color right there. Don't get on me about my palette. I know it looks a mess, but I had it a minute. Yes, that's my excuse. So we're gonna do this right there. Put it like closer to the upper part of my cheek, close to my eye. We don't want no drippy look. And as you can see, I use that sponge. I hate the sponge so bad. I feel like some bad patches right there. If you can see it, tell me in the comments. But I don't like it. I personally don't like it. So fragile in our shade. We're gonna let my lips set while I put the blush on my face. It's not so binary how we journey to ourselves. So how can I help watching the clouds pass through? No clue at the time, no reason to be subdued. We all know the sky. Now I don't know where I got this contour stick. I believe it was given to me, so I don't know where exactly where it came from. But I put it on my nose to help get some of that contour off my nose and give my nose some definition. I already got some wide nostrils. You can see everything up there. So I'm glad I ain't have nothing in it. So we're gonna blend out that contour. You can also use this as to like sculpt your face. Hold my breath before I die. I'm trying to make sure all that concealer was off my nose to be under. So yeah. Like jellyfish beneath the surface, the sparks that make us thrive. And I see right the never-ending shoreline. The setting powder in my face, the finishing look. I really love the outcome of my under eye. It's funny how sometimes I need to lose our way to find our home. As you can see, I got a really round face. It's like so round. So it's about to be so bad. I have one. Watching the clouds pass through. No clue at the time. No reason to be subdued. We all know the skies for the first time. They draw the line. Just right in between. Yeah, Urban Decay spray. Set my face for the last time. And we're finna start back with my other Julia palette. So the only reason I'm using that one is for my lips. I like the little brown part for my lips. But first we're gonna take the settings with the stain off my lips. I look a little crazy, but we're going to get it off, okay? And you're gonna see what stain it left. It's like a burgundy, dark burgundy. Yeah, we're gonna get that off. Get off. Get it off. So as you can see, you can leave it like that, to be honest. It's cute. But I like mine to be like lined up, if it makes sense. So I'm showing y'all the color I use. I'm gonna get the smallest brush I have, the little sharp, we go sharp, and I'm gonna line up my lips. You're gonna see the difference it makes. Like, look at that. That's like, come on, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. We're gonna line it up. We're gonna line up some more under. Oh, it's so pretty. Like, oh my goodness, I fell in love with it just looking at it. We're gonna line it up. Yes, girl, yes, you're eating that up. Okay, I'm still lining up. I'm trying to rub in that lip stain that was still left on my lips, but now we're gonna go in with our LA lip gloss. I do mix some blush in it to give it a pink look. You can see on my lips how pink it is, and it's so pretty. Like, I look like a little doll. I look so cute. But I put on the top and bottom. I try not to, rub it in too much because I don't want to mess up the lip combo. But it's like so pretty. And I'm gonna take my hair out this ponytail so you can see it. My hair down. Hold on, let me fix my hair. That's what the light on. My face looks so good, so wide, so everything. I'm gonna show y'all under different lightings as well. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm still playing in my head. Okay, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Give me a minute. I'm still playing. Hold on. Okay, girl, you look good. So this is how I look with the light off. You know, you really can't see much. You can't see much. But then, right? Boom. Damn, you look good, girl. You look so good. You look good, girl. You're eating it, look up. You look good. You eating it up, girl. Yeah, I look cute. Whatever. Under the different lightings. Makeup eat per usual. Get into it.